Yes, that's my little plug there. But what's next, though, is a team who first year, inaugural season, came out safe. So
Yeah.
we're going to head down south, who's
To
had
the
a
land of the pine. Nope, sorry.
who's actually had a pretty strong following. They've done pretty well attendance wise, and they've grown themselves a decent little fan base. So, without further ado, let's check out the FC Naples essence of Naples kit. Now,
It's in a golf cart. I just realized that. Sorry.
yeah, no, I mean that's so Naples though. That is
I know,
so
yeah. It's
Naples,
like it just hit me. I'm like, oh my god, that's like a beachside golf course golf cart.
right?
That's
Now,
hilarious.
if you're thinking, oh, this has to be as good as this Richmond Kickers kit because it's what not much different. On contraire, there's quite a few differences here, and I'll get into it. But one thing for certain, there's just lack of details on
It's
like
boring. It's,
it's what?
it's boring.
Yes, it's boring.
Michael made a good point though. Kaler core kit. This will look good with some jeans.
Ain't wrong. Ain't wrong. I mean, I'm just saying this. I would rock this kit all day. I would wear this
Yeah,
all day, every day. I don't care if it's like 90 degrees. This actually would be amazing in 90-degree
that's
weather
it.
right
This is
now that we're
perfect for
having.
90 degrees. Yeah,
White, you know, they they won't know that I'm baking underneath the sun here, and I'll look really good in it. But they're missing the details on the cuffs, and I think these just the overall aesthetic is slightly. How do I phrase this? The
plain,
Richmond kit is a solid,
clean,
clean polo kit, where this is a simple polo more
and
than a kit.
like with the bottom detailing, they kind of stole the Adidas template,
A little bit,
and
yeah.
I don't like the Adidas template. So like,
No,
if you're going to steal a template, this is not the one to go for, guys.
right? Yeah.
No, because
And
this reminds me a lot of like a white version of St. Louis's and what LA
mm,
Galaxies, but
yep,
with
yep,
a bigger collar because they have
correct.
like the weird little collar.
Hmm.
So this has a normal size collar, and the
Yeah,
rest is the same.
right. So I'm gonna just hop into my store here with this one. Just as we said, it is a simple collar polo kit with a different collar. It's not your traditional polo collar that we saw earlier with Richmond. So with this one, I give it a 4 for design aesthetics. It's not quite on Richmond's level, but this is a solid pickup for me, regardless of how simple it is. My wife will roll her eyes with another polo. Yes. For this one. But in terms of authenticity and tradition, I can't be too harsh about their first season. I know Naples is essentially, I always associate it anyways with like golfing and retirement and old
Yeah.
people.
So
And
sorry, young people who don't golf in Naples, but
yeah. And
yeah,
so I'm just saying this kit does resemble that essence of Naples, right? That kind of polo, clean, simple, almost retro vibe without having any of the retro vibes, but it's just that old timey feel a little bit. This is something that my grandparents would
yeah.
wear.
I could see a pop rocking this.
Yeah, exactly. Um,
Who's
but
pop? All of them. Everybody's
all of them,
pop.
everyone pop up, including me because I'd rock this. So, but in terms of visual details and execution, there's nothing inherently wrong. I did like what they did with the collar, that little white spot right there, that little V. I think it's a nice little touch. Um, It's a little unique, and it's not like overbearing like some of the Nike ones that I've seen with like, or even some of the Puma ones where they have like that inverted like V right there on the neck. This is just a little bit of splash of color, a little bit of white, and I think that accent makes it look really good. But besides that, there's nothing else here. It just looks well executed overall. I would have liked a little trace of gold. It's a little trace of it, given that it's on the crest. So like just imagine like that little check mark right there in the neck being gold with a little bit of gold detailing on the cuffs and maybe even outlining the blue little things on the edge. I think that would use all the colors and I think would just look a little bit better. Anyways, but because this is a simple polo and it's their inaugural one, so it'll do kind of well, but everyone's going to get the home one instead, which is a little bit better, being predominantly blue. It gets a one there from Innovation Impact. You can only do a polo so many times. So it's a 2.75 from me overall.
Yeah, and honestly, I kind of agree with everything you said. Design and aesthetics, like aesthetically, like it is pleasing to me. Like it's not a bad design. It is a clean, classic kit. We've
Because
talked
there
about
isn't a
it.
design.
What?
Because there really isn't a design.
Right, exactly. So, but I did give it a 4. Um, Authenticity and tradition. I agree with what you said. It's hard on an inaugural season, but this does make me think of like Naples, Florida. Like I could see someone wearing this on the golf course or on the soccer field. So on the
Right.
pitch. So it's a 3 from me. Visual details and execution. It was a 3. I mean, they didn't really put any details into it. I see your V, but
That's
is
about
that
it.
just something nice to put on? Like, is there even any like fun word detailing in the collar? Because Richmond had that. Like
There's a little bit, if I recall. They won't zoom in on it.
back sponsor. So I mean, like if they're not going to point it out, then it's must not be special.
Right. It's probably like their team motto. No, I think it just says
I just see the Hummel tags.
no. There's something right there.
Hummel, Hummel, Hummel.
Oh, maybe. Who knows?
I don't know,
Hey,
but but yeah, I mean, like sitting next to that golf cart with the palm trees behind you, like this is exactly what I expect to see wearing this. Um, so yeah, execution is a 3. Innovation impact. I mean, you might have a little impact because it's an inaugural kit, but besides that, like if this was the second year kit, nobody would talk about it
no.
except for maybe Pop Pop because it's his favorite one. So it was a 2 for me. So they got a nice even 3 overall.
So if Bot was 39275, do the math, and it's an overall of a 288 for the Essence of Naples kit. And with that score and being retailed at $99, again, it's a Hummel, you did a kit value of a 29.04. I'm gonna buy this because I like it. Also, I need more money, but I would buy this. But if you're not someone who's an avid collar person and polo person, I'd wait a little bit.
Or plain white shirt person.
And I am also a sucker for white t-shirt. So
Like I'm okay with white kits, like especially when they look nice and clean. But I mean, when it's literally just white, like yeah, I get it. But like, go back to like the back picture of their backs.
There's nothing.
So like that blue that you see, it's kind of just like a weird wave from the back to the front because it's the same like detailing on the front. I don't like that. That bothers
Yeah.
me.
Well, this kit, we were done seeing this kit because that is
We're
the
done with you.
we were done with you. That's the FC Naples Essence of Naples kit.